So I think that might have been the trigger. So I cannot judge them for firing. And you don't want to. So those old stuff, you don't want to bring it back to the light. One thing. A lot of times, some companies. Well, it's not all companies. It's also the employees of companies. And I'm not talking in this case in general, right? What you will find is people don't. I don't know. I don't know if it is if it has to do with education or something like that. But they don't tend to try to buy themselves more time to make the right decision. They don't let the play develop enough. They want to make a choice right away. While you can just sit there and make a choice right before the buzzer.
Yeah.
That's also always an option. You don't have to make a choice right away. He was going crazy. Just suspend him until further notice. 9 months later, we found that he went to a clinic. He got rid of his addiction. I don't know what kind of addiction it is. It was an addiction of,
Well, he
I'm
went
not
to
going
a.
to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
and then the question is, but the king, there's a lot of factors as well. Adidas has a very, let's call it, interesting history. So this is, I think that might have also played a role into this. It's a lot of, it's a lot of work and moving parts. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Adidas was supplier of the Third Reich, guys,
Yeah.
or designer or something like that. They were designing or supplying
Of the what did you say?
Third Reich.
Third what?
Reich.
As in REICH?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Allegedly. Let me look it up real quick. Can you also say something while I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
it up?
I just want to be sure that I'm understanding what you're actually saying. Because I'm hearing something. I don't think you're saying that, but okay. Yeah, guys, remember to subscribe
Yeah,
if you
he
haven't.
was the inventor, the starter, Adolf Dassler
Yeah.
was member of the
Then
NAI party.
we're on the same page. We're on the same page. I thought you were saying yay was the suppliers.
No, I'm
So I
talking
was
about
like, wait, what are you
no, no,
saying?
no.
That
I'm talking about
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
the
founder was
history of Adidas,
yeah.
and that might have also played a role because I mean you already have that
That's true.
thing linked attached to your
That's true.
brand, whether you want it or not. It's
That's
it's
true.
it's cannot remove. You cannot wash it off.
That's a very good point. Yeah. So they
So
have that extra burden to carry compared to another, let's say, shoe company. That might definitely be
the reason why they
yeah,
made
because
a quick decision because we don't want to go back, boy. Hey, wait a second. No one has talked about our past the last 40 years. And suddenly, if we suspend them instead of firing them, they started talking about that. That might tank our company to the
mm,
fullest.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, don't you don't believe me? There's a lot of these companies you guys are using these days that were part of the right that started.
Yeah.
They were popping off
Yeah.
after and during the time of the right.
Yeah, the old school Germany. So go check it out, guys.
Volkswagen.
Educate yourself. Yeah, because every yeah. Anyway, guys, go check it out because we're
Maybe
not
that's
gonna.
a separate show. That's a separate channel.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
separate.
the channel that might be
That's a
discontinued real quick.
that's a throwaway channel. That's
That's a
like a,
throwaway channel.
a
Yeah.
burner channel.
Yo. That would be crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of these companies that are involved back then. I mean, I can name them by one. I've done. Hey,
Due
I have a lot of
diligence.
time. I have a lot of time in my mama's basement. So sometimes you start reading because I can read. Sometimes it doesn't seem like that, but yeah, you do your research and you know a couple of companies and you know the history. It is what it is. It is what it is. But
Yes, yes.
hey, man, oh, I see here. They started doing that already, by the way.
Who
They
did?
were doing that in October. Time.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were Adidas dark history in the spotlight is in the spotlight as deal ends with Kanye over his anti comments.
Mm.
So I think that might have been the trigger. So I cannot judge them for firing. And you don't want to. So those old stuff, you don't want to bring it back to the light.
Hey, if you look at how some of these celebrities are being dragged into court for something that happened 40, 50 years ago. Of course, yeah, I do understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. So then,
It
yeah.
needs it takes one Kid Rock to blow away Adidas shoes for the company to tank.
Oh well, his name was Ari Emanuel, but okay, let's continue.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can just talk a little bit about some legal things to consider moving on forward,
Yeah.
because it's not clear to me what will happen to or what will happen to the relationship between Adidas and Ye. It's not clear to me if it's already finished. So it's finished. But I meant to say it's not clear to me whether it is whether there are more loose ends to tie up, with regards to the sale of the shoe, proceeds and things of that nature, or whether or not they are completely done.